Hey everybody, BigAl here once again, and we're going to do a review a little bit differently this time. I'm not going to go into fancy editing, I'm not going to do any cutaways or anything like that, but instead I'm just going to talk. I'm going to talk and talk and talk my ass off until I can't talk no more, and then you shut off the video and unsubscribe because I'm a fucking loser. Anyway, I've just obtained, a couple days ago, Super Mario Maker, and this is the case. This is it comes with an idea book. Ooh. But before I get into the idea book, I'm just gonna let you know what my overall thoughts are with the game. It's great. I mean, it's basically like my buddy the Gold Crow said. It's basically the Mario Dev Kit, and you just there's really no actual plot to it. It's the best way I could describe it is it's the spiritual sequel to or a spiritual successor to Mario Paint. It's got some of the same tools. It's got the reset dogs back. The fly swatter minigame is hidden in there, and the load and save function uses the same music from Mario Paint. It's essentially the Wii U's version of Mario Paint, except you're making games out of it instead of making art. Now, this, to be honest, $60 is fucking pushing it for something like this. I mean, I still love the game, I still enjoy it. I've made a shitload of levels so far, which I will actually be showcasing in this video. But $60, and you're doing basically what you could have done in Lunar Magic years ago, for free, when you pirate it. But other than that, it's a great game, but I do have some criticisms. For example, actually, here are my criticisms, and I do understand that they're probably going to come off as a bit nitpicky, but you know, that's what reviewers do. The only bosses you have in this game are Bowser and Bowser Jr. It would be nice if they have the rhinos or the Triceratops from Super Mario World, whatever their names are called. Big Boo. I mean, you can make a Boo grow, but only the tiny bit. I'm talking about like King Boo. Put King Boo in this game. The Koopalings. You have a Super Mario 3 template, the Super Mario World template, and the Super Mario U template, and you don't even have the Koopalings as an option in the game. And let's see here, what else? Oh, music options. You only get one music track per theme and per game, or per game style, which is kind of weird because there were plenty of music tracks in all of those games for the overworld stages. Now, speaking of themes, what I would like to see, if there's going to be DLC, like my Gold Crow saying, they better not make you pay for it. $60 was pushing it for this in the first place. But whatever. What I would like to see, if there is DLC, I'd like to see a jungle theme. I'd like to see desert theme, and definitely an ice theme. You have ice blocks, but you don't have any snow level designs. You see what I'm saying? And when you put it, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have DLC, because when you check out the themes or check out the items that you can place in the levels, there's a bunch of empty slots on the bottom, even though you've cleared everything. So I'm assuming those are for DLC spots. One can dream. And I know this probably isn't possible, but I would love to see a sprite editor for the 8-bit games. Maybe just even use it for just regular Mario. Just be able to edit your player sprite. You know, make it like the Amiibo skin, where you pick a mushroom and you're playing as you, or you're playing as your best friend, or whatever. Or maybe you're playing as Adolf Hitler, the fucking Mushroom Kingdom. You know, Hitler's Revenge. I'm so happy you can cut yourself with it. But overall, it is a pretty decent game, and I want to show you this art book that it came with. What's cool about the GameStop that I went to buy this, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. So not only was I able to get the game, they also just gave me the pre-order poster that has a timeline of every single Super Mario game that was ever released, starting with the original Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, he basically said, you know what, I'm just going to give you this because nobody's picking these up because we live in such a middle of nowhere town, so you could just have this. So I thought it was a pretty nice bonus. Would have been nice if he gave me the pin set with it, but whatever. This, my friends, is the Super Mario Maker hint book. In this, it shows you, and there's the first level of the first game. It basically gives you ideas. It gives you ideas for how to make levels, and there's also some Easter eggs hidden in here too. For example, I just turned the page, and hidden in the background is a music score by Koji Kondo. I'm assuming. Yep, it's the main theme. Da 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 da. Yep. That's pretty cool. Nintendo. Let's see. What is this? That's odd. So, I've never seen this before. These are portraits with what appears to be passwords underneath them. See? I don't know where you would input that. Maybe in the level theme design, or maybe in the level password. I don't know. And there's Mario and his builder outfit, which I can add to my cosplay list. Let's see. Super Mario Bros. Course design, the basics. Ah, yeah, I was right. These are keys in the levels. Let's see. Yep, it gives you ideas. At this point, it's pretty much just level designs on how you can build levels. Let's see. How you can make jumps. Like, for example, it shows several different ways to climb this bridge, and they give you, like, examples, like maybe just have them jump on a spring or maybe jump on an enemy. It's pretty cool. It gives you pretty cool ways to design things. Fucking Slender Mario here. This is what happens when you get the strange skinny mushroom. Mario becomes a real man. Let's see, stage design, coins. Let's see. Oh, that's funny as hell. You know. What are those? Stupid Vine jokes. Anyway. Let's see. And it shows you how to do a course for shells. And basically throughout the entire book, it's just it just gives you ideas on what to make. What to make, what to use, how to use them. Here it shows you how the enemies work in the game, like what pattern they use. Same thing over here. Super Mario Maker. Shows you like all kinds of different levels that they have. And the keys to use them. Some official art. There's Mario bowing his head. Yeah, at this point it's just every so often, like between each little like cool little quirk, I guess, that they show off, there's a bunch of sample levels that you can input keys for. Oh, and this at the end is really, really cool. It shows you how they made the original first 4 levels in the original Super Mario Brothers. Like, here is the actual grid sheet that they use for making sprites. And this is how they did it back in the day. They wrote in the sprites on a spreadsheet, put it in a program, and then made the game from there. Like, see, it shows the entire first level. It shows the entire first level. It shows some designs, like there's some scribbles here, like, oh, put the one up here. You know, put the star here. You know, put a death pit here. And this goes all the way to the castle level. Shows hidden blocks and everything. And here is some pretty cool art, actually. Super Mario Maker. Some art. And at the very end, I believe, is a thank you note featuring Mario, and I don't know who that artist is. I'm assuming it's one of the official artists for the games, and I want to say that's thank you, but I don't know what arigato looks like. So, and that's pretty much it. That's the whole package for Super Mario Maker. I mean, there's also amiibos. You can post things online. You get stars, so you can upload more levels. There's really nothing more to it. So without further ado, let's take a look at some levels that I made. Okay, so before I begin, I just want to show you, this is another reason why I call it the spiritual successor to Mario Paint. On the title screen, if you click on the letters, different things happen. Let's see. Let's see. Here's my favorite. You hit the M. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's play some video games. Okay, so first up, this is the first level that I ever uploaded. It's called Luigi's Haunted Hallway. And again, I apologize for having this look like it was filmed on a potato. Hang on, let me see if I can, damn it. I don't think I can make it any better, guys. But anyway, you start out as Luigi in this haunted mansion. A couple coin, there's a coin there. There's a nipper. Ghost pops out. There's an extra mushroom. Okay, so before I go on, I just want to show you a hidden feature I put in this level. You go up this vine, you take this door, and it leads you directly over the flagpole. So if you want an easy exit, there you go. So we just go, avoid ghosts. Woo! Let's just, you know, dash through this. And hit the dry bones, and then avoid the heat-seeking bullet bills, and you're home free. See, there's the door right there. And that's Luigi's Haunted Hallway. My next one is called Bowser Jr.'s Aerial Armada. This one uses the new Super Mario. That's a little better. New Super Mario U. So you go up this, and you enter this pipe, and then you're in the sky. Get a fire flower, climb up these. Oh, there's a hidden one up there. I forgot to mention. And holy shit! And you're on these airships, I should say. Hit the key loop because he's a jackass. You jump over these spike traps. Hit that. Hit the bullet bill. Go through this ship, or go through this door. Somehow end up at the very top because of magic. Get these wrench molds. Jump on the giant Koopas. Fuck off, Lakitu. Okay. Avoid that. And we have a mini boss fight with Bowser Jr. As you might expect, damage him 3 times and he's good and gone. Oh, fuck. There you go. That's right, you fucker. To the ground you go. And you go down these mushrooms and into this pipe. And you're on all the way at the other end of the stage. And there's the flagpole. And that's the end of that level. Now this one is called Waifu Quest. That's waifu as in... Well, you know what waifu is. You fucking weaves. Anyway, you play as Isabelle, who's everyone's dog waifu. And you traverse your way through town. And you get rewarded with coins aplenty. And no, you can't go through those doors. It's just, let's see. I'm here for Samus. You can't go through those doors. It's just for decoration. Hit this Goomba. Run, Isabelle. I believe in you. You can't go down those pipes. It's just, you know, design choice. Go up these houses. Get these coins. Avoid the Koopas. Now you can go through this door, or you can make it to the chimney. There's a hidden room in the chimney. So we're going to do a little bit of breaking and entering here. And there's one-ups. And then we make our way back up the pipe. Jump off the platform into the Cheep Cheeps. And then these can't hurt you. All they do is shoot coins, and that is the end of Isabelle's journey. Here we have the first Super Mario World level called Journey to Atlantis. So it's an underwater level, and we all love those. Just avoid all the fish. If you can get that block, there's a mushroom in there, but I want to speed past this and not die. You know? Okay. So there's a block wall, and there's only one way to get through it. We have to go through the evil pirate fleet of the Koopa army. And there's a firefly. I don't even know why I had that mushroom there, because there's a fire flower here. And you make your way up the cloud platforms and into the gangplank to fight the Hammer Bros. And an arm and a Sledge Brother Tower. We go down here, hit the Rocky Wrench, try to avoid all the Cheep Cheeps. We go up go on this giant pirate ship. It's just a matter of avoiding everything and making it to the end of the level. Here we have heat-seeking bullet bills. Kill the Sledge Brothers. And then here we have another fire flower to ready yourself for the battle against Bowser Jr. He's pretty easy. You just kind of he's ridiculously easy to defeat. Again, it's the 3-hit rule. And then you take the Clown Koopa car all the way to the exit. And then we go down this pipe. And then, oh, look at that. We've reached the city of Atlantis. Now all the treasure is mine. What? I wish they had that at the end. This one is called Battle Inside Bowser's Submarine. You start off on a giant war submarine. Collect all these coins if you want, but the main action is inside. So we're inside Bowser's submarine. Not much going on here, but you hear the flames, right? Now, here we have a 1-up. go through this door. And here we go. The battle begins. Now, we have a bullet bill cannon that shoots fire flowers constantly so that the battle can continue. See, the only thing that sucks about boss battles is that you can't make it so that it's absolutely mandatory you beat the boss in order to beat the level. You can just easily pass it. Like, if I really wanted to, I could just jump over everything, hit that pipe, or hit that block, and then just exit. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not a fucker. I will actually play this level. So we got 2 Bowser Jr.'s, a winged giant Koopa, oh god. Oh, that was close. Where's my fucking fire flower? Dude, you're slacking. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, that's where it is. It shot it all the way over there. God damn it. I forgot. You can't... it won't shoot more than one item on the screen. So, here we go. So, for the sake of completing this level, I'm just going to die horribly. So, just for the sake of showing you what the level looks like when it's completed, I'm just going to go gun-ho and just say fuck everything and just jump over everything. So, here we go. We're just gonna jump over everything, say fuck you, Bowser. I didn't like this ship anyway, and to just beat the level. And that's a battle inside Bowser's submarine. Now this course is called Journey to Castle Koopa. Now this is actually one of my highest rated... I think this actually is my highest rated course. It's got 17 stars already. So I'm actually really happy with this one. So it seems like a normal level. Some nippers here, coin blocks, and there's a fire flower. You know, just the natural progression. First you get a mushroom, and then when you get a little further you get a fire flower. Just your basic level, right? There's some Monty Moles, there's a hidden 1-up. There's me completely fucking up. You go up here, and what's up here? Oh, it's another fire flower. In case you screw up with the first one. Because you're a plebe. And then when we get into the heavy artillery, this is the road to Koopa's castle. Then we dodge the bullet bills, and we enter the castle. It's got your, you know, it's got the fire bars and stuff. It's just a generic castle. There's a thwomp, there's a mushroom, and here I call the ride never ends. Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. And then we end with the donut lifts. Okay, oh, there's just coins up there. So we go in here. Oh, here we go. Ready? Then we fight Magic Koopa, or Kamek, since he's bigger. And the gang's all here. Yep, I actually did put that in there. So, there's just fire flowers in these, so you can up your arsenal if you want to beat this the legitimate way. So Junior's dealt with. Now we just gotta take care of Daddy. Shit. Alright, so now this might be long and boring, so I'm just gonna show you an easy way to beat this level. Where the hell is Bowser? Where the fuck did he go? This always happens when I'm trying to show something cool. Anyway, we'll just exit this door, go back in. So that block that Kamek was guarding, I'll make it hidden in the near future, but it's a star. Then you hijack his ride and exit the castle. Then we've made it. Epic battle inside the castle, and then we beat the level. Assault on Castle Koopa version 2 is the second version of this level that I made. Now, it starts right at the castle here, with Bowser's aerial force here. Kick that Koopa for hitting one up. So just castles and airships, it's a wild ride. So, got the Fire Flower, this block up here for one up. Now, I'm not going to show it because it'll take too long, but that door right there, it'll lead to a hidden room. So you gotta use the bombs to get to it. It'll lead to a hidden room where there's power-ups and a one-up. A couple more airships left. Now here's the big bomb cannons. Then you hit the Sledge Brother, enter the castle. Very similar to the last one I showed. There's the Thwomp and fire bars, or fire, whatever. And here's the showdown. As you notice, there's breakaway blocks down there, and that is why, because that is why, since this is Super Mario 3 Bowser, he'll do the ground pound. And if you aim it correctly, he'll be a dumbass and launch himself in the lava pit. And of course, I have some stuff for the arsenal here. There we go. Junior's dealt with. Now we just gotta deal with the big man himself. He takes an astounding amount of flame in his giant form. There we go. Spam A and win. And then since we have killed both the Koopas, we make our way through the back entrance and make our way home and have a smoke. Because all is well. This next one's called Treasure Hunt in the Nasal Cave, and you might be thinking that's a pretty fucking weird name for a title until you realize you're playing as Wario. So yeah. The goal of this level is greed. Collect as many coins as you want. Now, you can go straight this way, or go up the path for more coins. This is a one-up whore level. Right on the bullet, or right on the buzzy beetle. And then you have to traverse on these flying beetles. Collect more coins, like the greedy bastard you are. And there's the nasal cave that sneezes out coins. At this point, if you get hit, there's another mushroom, so you can stay as Wario. And we are in the nasal cave. Now, I deliberately set it up so that you get coins in every block. But whoops! See? It tricks you. It tricks you. And then in here we have another mushroom in case you get fucked by the fireball. Traverse the donut cliff. There's an enemy, there's a meatball mushroom, and there's a one-up mushroom. So, and then we stop the Goombas, get more coins, kill the Koopa Troopers, then here we go. Wario's rich! This next one is pretty simple. It's just called the Bone Cave, and you'll see why. There are bones everywhere. Skeletons. Too spooky, He-Man. This will probably be Joel from Vine Sauce's favorite level. because there's just skeletons. There's spooky, scary skeletons everywhere now. This is where you get a shitload of one-ups if you know what to do. Just keep stomping on the dry bones. No gimmicks, it's just, you know, bones. Just a bunch of bone platforms with dry bones. Here's another one of these segments. This is where you get mad one-ups. Like that. And then, that's the end of the level. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now this is one of the funnest levels I've ever made. It's called Back to Your Roots, version 2, because it's the second version. Now, as you can see, this is Time Warp. Gee, I wonder where it's going to take us. By golly, it's the original Mario Brothers arcade game. Now, I haven't unlocked Mario's arcade sprite yet, so... Now, you can go in some of the pipes. And I'll show you. You can go in this pipe. It's a secret room full of one-ups. And then down there we have the POW block. We go in this door, and suddenly we're in Donkey Kong. And I just got my ass kicked. Don't worry. Where the hammers are in the arcade version, there's amiibo mushrooms. So you can be blue and red Mario. Just like in the arcade game. Now where you would rescue Pauline, there's a pipe here. Go in this pipe. And then suddenly, we're in a pillbox as Dr. Mario. There we go. I don't know what that Japanese text is, but apparently someone liked it because they're clapping. But you go in here, as you can see, it's blocked up. Gee, I wonder what the switch does. Go in here. And then suddenly we are in the first level of Donkey Kong Jr. as Junior. It's pretty self-explanatory at this point. Where the claptraps were, now there's Spinies. Go through this door. You are a Shy Guy, and you are in the upper half of level 1 of Mario Brothers 2. Over here is a 1-up. So obviously, the Shy Guys and Ninjas are replaced with Koopa Troopas. Go up this pipe, and we are in Birdo's Arena from the end of level 1. Except, instead of Birdo, it's Bowser Jr. Now, you can beat him the old-fashioned way, or you can just give him the old... Well, that didn't fucking work, so we're just gonna move on. And we are in Super Mario Kart! And just like that, we're into this room. Let's see. Oh, it leads to 1985. I wonder where it goes. 30th, and then it... Well, golly gee, this looks familiar. Except for the giant Goomba. And there's the mushroom. Oh, but what's this? It leads to a different path. I wonder where it goes. It leads to the end, of course. And then Mario goes back to his house to celebrate his 30th birthday. This is another amiibo level. It's called Ashley's Haunted Mansion. That's right, Ashley from WarioWare
Hocus Pocus
is in this game. We go in the front door, which leads to the attic, or the upper level, I should say. Climb up the. By the way, I hope you like that because you're gonna hear it a lot. Then you go down the chimney. You're inside her haunted mansion filled with booze. Woohoo! As long as it's not Jason Griffith, Yahoo! And this is a very tricky maze. or platforming skills with booze. Spooky booze. What's in this one? Why, it's a 1-up. These ones, the boos with wings, they'll chase you even faster than the regular boos. So we go on the skull platform, try to avoid the boos. See? Alright. Now in these, now you might be wondering, what kind of goodies are these boos guarding? Well, you're going to find out right now. Why, it's another 1-up. And I just fucked myself. So, we're going to vamoose. Well, I wanted to win as Ashley, but whatever. And that's the end of Ashley's Haunted Mansion. So this one's kind of a weird one. It's called Mario's Quest for Bacon. It starts out innocently enough. It's at Mario's house, and he has a mighty thirst for the salty pork product that is bacon. So he's about to go shopping, but wait, he senses a disturbance in the force. So naturally, he finds a hidden block, goes on his rooftop, and gets a 1-up, you know, just in case. So. And as you can see, it starts out similar to level 1-3 in the original Mario Brothers. And then get a fire flower here. Let's have a fish roast to go along with our bacon. Alright, so we cross the Bridge of Despair, and there's a pipe here. Let's see what's going. Let's see where it is. Now, it's just a line of coins that spell bacon. Is this the bacon he's been searching for? Of course not. Because you see, Bowser and his gang of bacon-loving Koopa Troopas want the bacon for themselves. So it's a fight to the death over the sweet, juicy bacon. I'm wounded, but that's okay, because in this block is another fire flower, so we must defeat the evil beast in order to get our bacon. Bowser has been defeated. We go in this pipe. And it says, "Behold." Climb up the Koopa ladder, and there it is. The magic sparkling bacon of the gods. And so, having found his bacon, he retires into his island castle where he feasts on bacon for the rest of his life. This one isn't so much a level as it is an experiment, so I call it Game Journalism Simulator 5000. You're probably gonna be groaning and face-palming when you see it, so to Kotaku. So we go down this pipe to start the simulation. So it's pointing to the question mark block. Suddenly we are Samus. I think you know where this is going, so regular Samus, 10 out of 10. Alright, fair enough. Let's go in this door and see where it goes. There's another block. Uh-oh. It's tense. Well, what's inside the block? It's a Goomba wearing high heels. So Samus likes these boots. So she's going to wear these high heel boots, and suddenly, oh god, pure sexism. People are screaming, people are triggered, they're giving it a 10, a 0 out of 10. And that's the end of the level, folks. As Samus says, fuck the haters, and retires into her castle. This one's called Bowser's Underground Hot Dog Factory. Now, at this point, you're probably thinking, like with the nasal cave, what the fuck? What does this have to do with Mario? And you'll see. So Mario, the full disclosure, I even made like a story to go along with this. Right, so one day, Mario, and that's my phone, one day, Mario is minding his own business in Dinosaur Land, and he finds a big hole that he's never seen before, so curiosity gets the best of him. He jumps down this hole and finds a pipe that's been recently excavated. You know, he's never seen this pipe before, he's never seen this giant chasm before. He wonders what's in it. So, and he sees a couple blocks too, so he gets a 1-up. Prepares himself with a fire flower. So here we go. And I also made it so that it tells a story without really having to have anybody tell you what the story is. You know, it's a visual experience. You know, let's pretend it's one of those indie games that tries to be edgy and hip and progressive. Right? Like Gone Home, or as I like to call, House-Walking Lesbian Simulator. So here we go. So he finds himself in this strange underground factory. He's like, what the hell's going on? So he finds a service elevator, and he goes on it. He hears the cries of Yoshis, and he sees something that horrifies him, scars him for life. You see, Yoshis are being thrown in a grinder to make hot dogs for the dinosaur kingdom. Soylent Green is Yoshi's. And he looks in horror. He can't do anything because, well, he can kill himself, but because there's nothing he can do. The doors are locked, there's no way in, and all he can do is watch in horror as he holds back tears because his beloved friends, the Yoshis, are being forced into slaughterhouses where they're ground up into hot dogs. But that's not all. Another devastating discovery is upon him. You see, he also finds a hatching room. Not only are they being slaughtered here, they're being bred here for the sole purpose of making shitty tasting hot dogs. So holding back tears, he finds a room. He enters the room and he finds a lone Yoshi in captivity, suspended in a cage. So he's like, I gotta do something. So Mario frees the Yoshi and they decide it's time for action. Bowser must pay for his crimes. So you go in Bowser's office and kick his ass the only way you know how, fighting fire with fire. And I'm really shitty at this right now. Come on, Yoshi. So he joins up with Yoshi. He joins up with his old pal to kick Bowser's ass and stop him from harvesting more Yoshis for his sick, twisted, fucked up ideas. Climactic battle between Yoshi and Hot Dog Maker. And you might be thinking, this is actually, this is actually kind of inspired by Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, where Abe finds out that his people are going to be turned into like popsicles or whatever. So he sets out to save them. And Yoshi would be Abe. He finds out about this. He escapes, but then gets captured to be dealt with later. And that's when Mario comes in. He rescues Yoshi, and they're off to battle Bowser. I can't remember how many hits it takes for Mega Bowser, but it takes quite a bit, and I'm dead. Come on, Yoshi, get your shit together. We gotta go. Oh, that was cool. Shit. I know he's almost dead. Damn, he's a tricky motherfucker. Come on. Bowser must pay for his sins. Come on, you can do it. And he's dead. The tyrannical bastard is finally dead. So you might be wondering, well, there's no way out. How do I get out of here? It's a dead end. Lo and behold. A hidden cloud. And you exit the factory, knowing that the tyrannical asshole can hurt them no more. And Yoshi reunites with his wife at his house. And you leave them there to be happy for the rest of your life. And Mario goes on his journey, not knowing where he'll go next or what he'll do next. But what he knows, but what he does know, is that the Yoshis are safe. Finally safe. This is one of my more recent ones. I just finished this one at the time of this recording. Or, not, the day of this recording. It's called To the Moon and Back. So, starts out like a normal level, and then suddenly, holy shit, a rocket ship. And if you go this way, there's a hidden, well, it's not really hidden, it's just, you know, out of view. And you enter the rocket, and you wind up on the moon. Because it's the moon, it's anti-grav, so the raccoon tail comes into play here, and there's another one up right here. So, your job is to survive the journey of the moon. There's several spacey platforms here. I can't remember what's in this one. Another leaf, okay. A lot of these bullet bill cannons here. And then you find another spaceship, but it's evil looking, so it must be Bowser's spaceship. So you climb up these, and should you choose to accept it, another one up. So you enter the top, the cabin of the spaceship. And it's Bowser Jr. again. Again, as per usual, you can just bypass it if you want, but he's so fucking easy, it's not even worth it. So there you go. You kill Bowser Jr., you exit the ship, and it turns out that the ship was traveling while you were battling. And the ship crashed. So, and there's another one up back here. The ship crashed. So you gotta search the wreckage for a way back home. Thrusters are still working somehow. And then you find it. You find an escape pod that was connected to the rocket ship. And then you fly your way back home. It crashes right into the ground. And you're back home again. So, there we go. To the moon and back. This is the most recent one that I uploaded. It's called Mario's Mansion. Started as Mario, and there's a mansion here. But there's no other way. The only way you can get out of here is to traverse through the haunted mansion. There's a staircase. You go in here. It's a coin block. Now, you must choose wisely. It's right here, I think. Nope, fuck. The only one block has an item, everything else has a boom. Now, you must choose the right door, or else you get sent up here. Which, that's a nice surprise with coins, but you don't want to be there. You want to get the hell out of here. So, this is the right door here. Try to avoid the boos on the steps. Got the big boos, and once again, there's only one way out of here. Is it this way? Nope. They're in one of these levels again. But you get a power up this time. So we exit through this door. Now, it seems pretty difficult, but that's okay. Ragnarok is upon us! So you destroy everything in your path, and then there's nothing here except for a couple of one-ups. So we must take this mysterious door, which takes us to the end of the level. And that's Mario's Mansion. Now, I'm going to show you two levels that I haven't uploaded yet. One, I'm not going to upload for reasons I'll discuss in a minute. And this one that I will upload, I'm waiting to unlock Peach. Because in this one, you play as Peach, trying to escape Bowser's Castle. And it's called Damsel No Longer. So, as a placeholder, I put Toad. So, we begin in a cage, we escape the cage, we go through this door, and look, this is the room where Toad was, where you would find Toad. And there's the bridge where you fight Bowser. And from here on out, it's a typical It's a typical Mario Brothers castle with a few twists and turns here and there. Like Firefish. But yeah, imagine Peach in this. Imagine this is Peach, and yeah. So we find our way at the top of the castle. What's up here? Why, it's another mushroom. So we fight our way towards Cheep Cheeps, and nope, that's not the right way. Cheep Cheeps, Lakitu's firing fireballs for some reason, so we get ourselves destroyed and go down this pipe, and we are back in the castle, where I fucking die because I'm stupid. I'm gonna try and speed through what I already went through. Let's see, I'm doing pretty good so far. There we go. I'm at the top of the castle again. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just pretend we're Mario. Mario's been kidnapped. Are you a bad enough dude to save the princess? So we go down this pipe. Wait for this fire bar. Now, I've made this a strategic. You gotta be careful here. Bowser's right there. Now, here I implemented, because you don't have a fireball, and because it's impossible to jump over Koopa, I've actually implemented what I think is a creative way to kill Koopa. So you have a Koopa Troopa there and a power block there. So anyway, so the idea is to kick the Koopa Troopa into the POW block while Bowser is standing still and it kills him. But if that doesn't work, there's always the Starman. So, fuck you, Koopa. And that is, well, what will be Damsel No Longer. Now, this final level that I'm going to show you, I'm not going to upload, because simply put, it will violate every term of service that Miiverse has. This is called typical early 2000s ROM hack, and you're gonna see why. All I did was take the first level of Super Mario 3 and plastered Nazi paraphernalia, naughty words, and dicks. Dicks everywhere. So there's the block dick with coin jizz. There's a swastika, or if you want to be, oh well, it's not a swastika, it's a manji. Yeah, get it right. There's Hitler. Go up there, it spells the word cunt. There's the word nigger. I'm going to hell. Here we go. There we go. Over here is another Nazi symbol. And then finally the word dicks. But there's one more twist that I put at the end of this level. And it happens when you beat it. That meme will never die, will it? And that's pretty much it, folks. That's Mario Maker. It's a damn good game. I wouldn't say it's worth $60, but it's pretty fun. Now, you can't really make your own full-fledged games with it, but you can make levels. Really good levels. I have seen some really good levels on Miiverse, and I've seen some really shitty ones. But the levels that I keep seeing when I play the 100 Mario Challenge are automatic levels where you don't press any buttons and Mario just does things on his own. And I remember seeing stuff like that a couple years ago on Nico Nico Dauga when they would do that in Lunar Magic in Super Mario World, but have it set to music. It's a nice little idea, but it gets kind of old when you see it over and over and over again when you're trying to just play levels. You know what I mean? But I digress. That's Mario Maker. It gets my stamp of approval. This has been Big Al. Over and out.